Hi boys and girls, and welcome back to your next video lesson with me, Teacher Riyash. This is video number 11. Yes, video number 11, and actually kind of hard to keep track. We have many videos. I hope you guys are watching the videos very carefully. I hope that you're listening to the instructions. And in our past video, we discussed about all the questions to your workbook exercise, okay, from lesson 2. So we discussed the questions. I hope you are busy getting the answers, and I hope you are busy sending those through to me on the e-learning platform. Okay, so boys and girls, as you would know in today's lesson, and as I mentioned before, that we are going to go through to lesson 3. That's right, lesson 3. And for that, you need to go through to your student book. So you need to grab your student books. I'll give you a moment. If you don't have your student books with you, please go and get your student books right now so you can listen and follow along and repeat as well. Remember, repetition is very important in the English language. So for you to practice your English, you should repeat your words. Repeat it out loud. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. I know lots of you like to be loud sometimes, so make full use of it. Just scream out those words and scream out the English vocab and words that you will be saying, okay? Okay, so we are going to go through to lesson 3, moving closer to the end of the unit. Now, lesson 3 is very important as well, in that it helps us understand everything that we've learned from lesson 1 and 2, but most importantly, it lets us understand the concept of reading and understanding. So every lesson 3 in your units is the reading section. Now, in the reading section, you will have a reading comprehension piece, which is a short story. And in that story, it will have many fascinating characters, and it will concentrate mostly on the theme of the unit. And in this case, the theme is going shopping, clothing, and accessories as well in lesson 1 and lesson 2. So, of course, the reading will concentrate specifically on that. So you have to take notice of the characters, who they are, they're boys or girls, where they are, what they're doing, and of course look out for those comparatives and superlatives as well, those questions and answers that you are required to learn and know, okay, to use it in the target language, which is English. Okay, so for this particular lesson, we're going to go to lesson 3 in your student books, okay, your student books. And for that, we are going to turn to page 10 and 11 in your student books. Page 10 and 11 in your student books. Okay, so boys and girls, just to give you a picture, 10 and 11, page 10 and 11 in your student books, okay? So make sure that you turn there and you have your student books in front of you. Right, exercise A, listen and read. To those of you that do have the CD from the student book at home, go ahead and play it as well. Make sure that you try to listen to some of the reading comprehension and any of the activities in the CD as well. You'll find the CD at the back of your book, okay? But for now, I would like you to listen to me and read along as well. Read along loud or read along softly, but preferably out loud. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have in front of us? Now, this is what we call a newsletter. What is a newsletter? So basically, a newsletter is something that is meant to inform people about news in the community, in a school, or just in general, okay? A newsletter is there just to inform people, as a form of communication. The news could be entertainment, it could be sales, it could be about personals, it could be about anything in the community, any news, good news or bad news. But here it's green news. Why is it called green news? Well, we'll find out very shortly. So that's the title, Green News, okay? That's the start. That's the title of the newsletter, Green News. Volume 1, issue 1. It means it's the first issue. It's the first publication, okay? It's the first one that's ever been printed. And next to that, we have www.greenelementary.org. So what is that? That is their website, okay? So that means they have a website. And the date that it is published is October 15th, okay? October 15th. So that's the date. It's very important for the date to be in the newsletter so people know exactly how old this news is. So that means it's relatively new. Okay, let's read along. Do you have any plans this Saturday? If not, you should come to Green Elementary School's big yard sale. We have various items like clothes, shoes, books, school supplies, and accessories for sale. It is fall now, and it's time to wear thicker clothes. We have many colorful sweaters and comfortable jackets. Everything is cheaper than the items in store. The most expensive item is the blue necklace. However, it only costs $10. The most popular item is a baseball cap. It is Jason Moore's cap. He is the best baseball player in our school. Come and get many new things. Contact 620-123-4567. That's a crazy telephone number. Of course, it's fake. But okay, so that's the reading section. Let's go through it again. We're going to go through it again slowly, and I want you to repeat this reading with me. So please read along. Let's go again. And this time we'll stop at certain places just to ask some questions. Do you have plans this Saturday? Okay, so it gives us a date. This is going to happen this Saturday. So going back to the date that this is published, October 15th, it means it's obviously very close. Okay, so the event has not happened as yet. It is going to happen on Saturday. If not, you should come to Green Elementary's big yard sale. Okay, Green Elementary. Okay, that's why it's called Green News. That's why this newsletter is called Green News, because the name of the school is Green Elementary School. What is elementary school? Elementary school is exactly the school that you in, okay? Pratham. Pratham is elementary. It means it's for kids from a certain age, between 5 and 12 years old, okay? So elementary school is just like Pratham. So a big yard sale. Wow. So if not, you should come to Green Elementary's big yard sale. What is a yard sale, boys and girls? Now, this was part of your vocabulary, and we did say that a yard sale is where individuals will find things that they no longer use or need, and they'll take it out in front of their homes or in a garage and have a big sale where people that are walking by or passing by, or if they see an advert just like here, Green News, they will come through to purchase items for a really, really cheap price, okay? So yeah, that's a yard sale, also known as a garage sale as well. Okay, so it looks like Green Elementary School is having a big yard sale. Now they have lots of items. We have various items like clothes, shoes, books, school supplies, and accessories for sale. So as you can see, they have many items. They have clothes, okay, shoes, books, school supplies, and accessories for sale. Accessories for sale, okay? So lots of items for sale. So it looks like it's going to be a big one. It is fall now. What is fall? Okay, besides, you know, losing your balance and hitting the floor really hard, okay? Fall, in this context, it is fall now. Fall is what? fall is the name for the season called autumn in America, okay? So in America, they call autumn fall. You have 4 seasons generally around the world: spring, summer, autumn, winter. Okay, autumn falls before winter. Okay, so before it's winter, it's autumn, and the Americans call it fall. So, you know, during this time, it's not cold as yet, but it's cool. Okay, so people start buying items for winter during this time. And as the sentence goes, it is fall now, and it's time to wear thicker clothes. Thicker clothes. Okay, there we go. That's your adjective plus ER. Okay, so it's time to wear thicker clothes. We have many colorful sweaters, okay, and comfortable jackets. So they are promoting that it's getting cool, and these are the items that they have: thicker clothes, colorful sweaters, and comfortable jackets. Colorful, lots of colors. Comfortable meaning it's nice and cozy and you feel good wearing it, okay? Jackets. Everything is cheaper than the items in store. Everything is cheaper than the items in store. So compared to all the items, these items are cheaper than you would find in a normal shop. The most expensive item is the blue necklace, okay? A necklace is a piece of jewelry or accessory that you wear around your neck. Most expensive, so from all the items, there we go, superlative, okay? This is a superlative form. The most expensive item is a blue necklace. So there's lots of items, so of course it has to be a superlative. It's not comparing a necklace to a t-shirt, for example. Okay, so from all the items, the most expensive item is the blue necklace, okay? However, it only costs $10. That's pretty cheap. It's like 300 baht. Okay, it only costs $10. So as you can see, items at this yard sale are going to go very cheap. If the blue necklace is that cheap, wow, it's going to be amazing. But the most popular item from all the items, so they have the most popular item. This is the item that everybody wants, everybody needs, everybody's going for, is a baseball cap. A baseball cap, a cap or a hat that you wear on your head that has a protruding front section that you wear for fashion or to protect you against the sun. Why is it popular? Why is it the most popular? Because it is Jason Moore's cap. That's right. It is Jason Moore's cap. Who's this character, Jason Moore? Well, the next sentence tells us who Jason Moore is. He is the best baseball player in our school. There we go. That's why it's so popular, because Jason Moore is a sporting superstar. He is the best baseball player in that school. Baseball, a game played predominantly in America, well, started in America, where you have a bat and a ball, right? Okay, so he's very popular, so that's why his baseball cap is the most popular item. So they say, come and get many new things. So many new things in store, some old things as well, but it is going to be a big popular sale with loads of items on sale, and they give the contact number at the end, okay? So they have, in your reading passage generally, they have a let's focus section. Here they want you to focus on some words that you may not already know. But since we did the vocabulary and we did discuss some of these words, these are some of the words that you do know. Yard sale, various, and cost. Okay, yard sale, we discuss selling items that you do not need anymore outside on your lawn, in front of your house, or in your garage. Various means different items, okay? Various, you have a selection of many things. There are various items to choose from, meaning there are accessories, clothes, school accessories, okay? Various. And cost is, of course, how much money you have to pay, okay? The cost. Right, so moving on, that's page 10, boys and girls. So make sure that you read this passage and understand it carefully, because page 11 is very important for you to understand. This is where you would just answer the questions. You can do this and you do not have to send this to me as homework. Remember, your student book exercises are for your own practice. For your homework, is what's really important is, of course, your workbook exercises. Boys and girls, I do not want you to do your workbook exercises for lesson 3 as yet. I will give you instructions when to do that, okay? Today we're just going through your workbook, and for you, after you finish, watch the video, you can go ahead and start doing your student book exercise on page 11, okay? But do not post it to me as homework. I do not want this as homework. When we go further down the videos, I'll tell you exactly when I want lesson 3 workbook exercise as your homework, but not now, okay? This is just for you to understand, for you to read and moving along with the unit. Okay, let's go through the questions here. Like I said, you can do this on your own for your practice, for your understanding of the structure of the reading comprehension and your understanding. Okay. Exercise B. Choose or write the correct answers. Very easy. When is the yard sale? Is it A, on Friday, B, on Saturday, C, on Sunday? Answer the correct one, okay? Which one is the most expensive? You have a necklace there, you have oh, I'm not going to tell you all the answers. You got to know what these are as well. Remember, clothing items are very, very important, especially you need to know your vocab when it comes to that. So the 3 items there. Which one is the most expensive? You go back to your reading and you find out which one is the most expensive, okay? And choose the correct answer. Number 3, the most popular item is A or an. You're going to find all your answers in the reading comprehension, okay? It's all there for you. Right, exercise C. Now imagine, wow, you got to use your imagination over here, okay? Imagine you are having a yard sale. You got to write and share, okay? What kinds of clothes do you want to sell? Write 2 things. What is the most expensive item? How much is it? What is the most popular item and why? Okay, so use your imagination, have some fun with this, and you can write down your answers just for your practice, okay? Just to imagine that you're having a yard sale. What's the most expensive item? How much is it? What is the most popular item and why? Okay, just like in the story, Jason Moore's baseball cap is the most popular item because he's the star baseball player. So you can use your own example. Okay, and exercise D is make a story as well. Boys and girls, this is really good. I think for this, I'd actually like you to send it to me, okay? Send it to me on Google Classroom, okay? Because this is more a creative form. It's not homework, but if you want to write a story for exercise D, then you can do so. So I would say send it to me on Google Classroom, and I'd like to see some of your stories. It'll be fascinating to see how well you write as well, because remember, creative writing is going to be part of our process as well. So exercise D, make your own story. What is a yard sale? A yard sale is an event for selling used things. It is called a yard sale or a garage sale because people sell these things outside their homes or in their garages. Common yard sales items include old clothes, books, toys, and furniture, okay? So you can create your own story just like the newsletter, okay? Just like the newsletter, okay? Green News. Create your own story. Make your own newsletter. Give me your items using all the vocabulary. Use the correct superlatives or comparatives. Put in the prices, items, accessories. Go crazy, use your imagination, and send that to me on Google Classroom. It can be a 1-page, A4 page, which would be great if you want to draw on it as well, but mostly, remember, this is not art class, this is English class, so I want lots and lots of writing, Okay, so just like this newsletter, do not copy this newsletter. It needs to be your own. It needs to be original. Send it through to me, okay? You can send that to me. It is not compulsory, but if you have the time, you want to practice your English and your writing skills and your understanding of the vocabulary and the grammar from Unit 1, then please, by all means, I will be accepting it on Google Classroom. Not the e-learning platform, Google Classroom, because this is more for creativeness and imagination, okay? Well, boys and girls, that brings me to the end of lesson 3. Very simple, very easy. Please practice your reading. Please understand your vocabulary and your grammar as we are moving on further to the next part of our video series, our online series. In our next video, we will discuss the answers to lesson 2 workbook exercises. Okay, we'll be going through the answers, so that means it will be time for you to take out your red pens and get busy marking. I hope you've sent through to me on the e-learning platform your homework that was for lesson 2 workbook exercises. Okay, yeah, I will tell you when to do workbook exercise for lesson 3, but not now. I repeat, not now. For lesson 3, you will send me your workbook exercises only when I tell you to do so, and you will find out when I want that in the next videos. Okay, right, so boys and girls, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're learning. I hope you're safe. Make sure that you keep on keeping your hands clean, wash, sanitize, wear your mask when you go out. Be safe and be healthy, okay, for your sake and your family's sake. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.